South Africa has been fined 400,000 rand for non-compliance with some provisions of the Financial Intelligence Centre Act. Now, the fine follows an investigation by the Prudential Authority, which supervises and enforces FICA. The Prudential Authority is a regulator of banks and other financial institutions and operates within the administration of the South African Reserve Bank. Now, according to the Reserve Bank, the Bank of Baroda has paid the fine into the Criminal Assets Recovery Account within the National Revenue Fund. The India-based bank made headlines for being the only bank to take the Gupta business accounts after SA's four major banks closed their accounts. The Bank of Baroda has been accused of facilitating questionable transactions for Gupta-linked firms. The bank closed its operations in South Africa last year. 3 labour federations are embarking on a massive drive to have workers in mining, retail and farming sectors screened and tested for HIV/AIDS. The health department is also on board. Recent statistics show a significant rise in new HIV infections.
This year we will take the next critical steps to eliminate HIV from our midst. By scaling up our testing and treating campaign, we will initiate an additional 2 million people on antiretroviral treatment by December 2020.
Heeding the call, COSATU, NACTU and FEDUSA are joining forces with NGOs and stakeholders to launch the Qina Msebenzi Uphile campaign.
What we're going to be doing, going to the mining communities and working with the shop steward, the unions, making sure that we find people that are working in the mines, in the retail and in the farming sectors, find the people who have been infected with TB and HIV, enroll them on treatment, working with health facilities in the country.
We felt that we should, as organized labor, we should contribute towards the bigger plan that is initiated by the government of Cheka Impilo, just to contribute, getting mine workers to test about HIV, the status, the TB screening, and the non-communicable diseases.
Stigmatization and discrimination are still among the biggest hurdles in conquering HIV and TB.
Healthcare workers, if you look at them, mostly even themselves, if somebody is positive, HIV positive or has TB, some of them have this internal stigma, especially healthcare workers, that they cannot even disclose their status. In respect of ordinary members of the community, it becomes very, very worse because issues of confidentiality are not kept. You go to a clinic today, tomorrow almost the whole township or the whole village knows about your status. And now that's where we're trying to close those gaps.
The campaign kicks off this month in several parts of the country, including Gauteng, Mpumalanga and the Western Cape. Nosipho Mncube, SABC News, Johannesburg.